Hello, my loves, and welcome to another yoga flow with me, Laurie from Lemon Yoga. Today, I'm here to take you through my favorite prenatal seated stretches. So this is going to be a nice, gentle, calming, relaxing yoga flow for all you mums to be. So come to your mat, come and find a comfortable seated position, and let's take a moment to tune into our breath. You could bring hands onto the body, connecting to your heart space and your baby. And just take a moment to send a really deep breath all the way down to the base of the belly and back out again. Just using this time to let the mind become quiet at the beginning of our session today. We're using this time to really ground into the body and just to check in, see how you're doing, mind and body in this moment. And without trying to change anything about the answer, just observing, how am I really doing in this moment? We're going to release the hands down now onto the knees and start to add gentle movement into the body, dropping the chin to the chest and lifting the head up high, eyes look up. Exhale, chin to chest, and inhale to rise and look up. Just moving through a few more like this in your own time, in your own way, following your own breath length. Start to now take the head from side to side. Think about dropping your ear down towards each shoulder. So you get a really lovely stretch through the sides of the neck. And release through center. Lift the head high. Inhale, reach arms all the way up and overhead. Exhale to your heart space. And again, inhale, reach those arms high, let hands meet. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, reaching the arms high. And exhale down to your heart space. And again, reaching high. Exhale down. Now we'll interlace the fingers, lift palms to the ceiling, and then round through the spine, pressing the palms forwards. Inhale, lifting the palms towards the ceiling. Exhale, round through the spine and press the palms forward. So you're starting to stretch into the shoulder blades. Just keep moving in this way, sending a little bit of breath to that space between your shoulder blades, trying to release and open through the upper back. All right, let's release from there and have a good old wiggle of the torso. So drawing lovely big circles, rolling the whole body all the way forwards and backwards, and just moving in both directions in your own time. This is all about releasing through the spine and releasing through the back, which can get quite tight in pregnancy. So just have a good old wiggle to release here. Making sure you're really focused on your breath all this time. So every movement is led by the breath. All right, slowing that movement down now and finding your center. And let's move through seated cat-cow. So inhale to lift the chest forwards, look up. Exhale, round vertebrae by vertebrae from the base of the spine to the top of the head, looking down. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the head. Exhale, roll all the way down. And again, this one is just for releasing any tension or any tightness in the spine. So keep going here. It's really common that we hold a lot of tension or just a lot of pain in our lower backs in pregnancy. So this is going to target that area and help you to soften and let go. All right, release there, and we're going to come into a side stretch, reaching the left arm up and over, breathing some space into the side of our body, breathing some space into the left side of our bumps. Just give yourself as much space here as you can. Nice deep breaths. And exhale, let's release and go the other way. Right arm reaches all the way up and over. Lovely big bend into the right side of the body. Breathing some space into your bump on the right hand side. Let your sit bones be soft. Let your face and your shoulders relax here. Exhale to release, rise on up, bring those knees out in front of you, feet to the ground, lean back onto the very bottom of your spine and start to rock the knees from side to side. So you should give your tailbone a lovely little massage here. Or if you don't have tailbone pain, then it's going to release through your hips and let your hips feel nice and relaxed. Keep going, keep swinging those knees from side to side. And release back through center. All right, we're going to take that right leg out. Keep the left leg in, sit right on top of the pelvis. And we'll start by drawing circles with the pelvis. So we're trying to release through the pelvis, through the inner thigh and groin here by drawing lovely little circles, rolling the torso all the way around and just changing direction when you're ready. Just loosening up through the body. That's it. And from there, we'll reach the left arm all the way up and over towards the right leg, towards the leg that's long. So now we're breathing space into the side of the body and into the inner thigh, all the way down that right leg. Exhale to release that top arm behind you. So you stay in the side stretch, but you are just taking the weight out of the arm. This is going to help to really lift and open through the shoulder as well. Take a moment to breathe there before releasing, bringing that right leg in and taking the left leg out now. And we'll set ourselves up in the same way. So starting by drawing these lovely big circles so we can roll out and release through the pelvis, through the inner thigh, through the groin. Take your time, make sure you go both directions. And then finding center, let's reach that right arm all the way up and over. So you're moving into a side bend, breathing space into the right side of the body, all the way down the inner thigh on the left leg. Stay with your breath. Let the body feel soft and heavy here in this stretch. Exhale to release that top arm, the right arm down and behind you. So you're still lifting and opening through the shoulder. All right, let's release. Come on out, bring both feet together. We're going to find Baddha Konasana, knees falling to the side of the room. Sit nice and tall, and then take a gentle fold down towards your baby bump. You really don't need to go very far, and if the fold doesn't work for you today, just keep the spine long and lengthened instead. Stay with your breath. Focus on your hips, softening, opening, and relaxing. All right, roll on out if you took the fold. We're going to rise on out of this stretch now. So take that right leg in front of you. Keep the left knee in if you can for a moment, and just start to fold the body ever so slightly, hinging forwards at the hips over the right leg. So you feel a slightly deeper stretch through the back of the right leg as you do that. Stay with your breath. Send some breath all the way down to your toes. Let's rise on up to release. Bring the right foot with you. Take the left leg out. Sit nice and tall. And slightly fold yourself forwards. Feel that nice deep stretch through the back of the left leg now. Send breath all the way down to your toes. Just staying here for a few more deep breaths. And then we're going to slowly rise on out to release. Come back to cross-legged if that suits you. Let's finish just by stretching out through the upper body, taking the hands behind you, interlace those fingers, and then pull arms down your back so you get this really powerful opening through your heart space. Just let the love shine out of you. Shine out of your heart space, and release will go the other way. Press those palms away, curve down, look down towards baby bum. Feel that lovely stretch through your back. And I am going to leave you here, so come on out. You can take one final stretch up and bring those hands down to your heart space. You could take a moment here to breathe, or even lie on your left hand side and come into some kind of shavasana. Super important in pregnancy. I just want to take this time to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave me a comment, come and say hi, hit subscribe to join the Lemon Yoga family, and I really look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Bye.